Nah, that's cool. It sees if you have a demo or not. Well, it sees if you played the demo or not. I like that. What does that smell? Smells like demo data. We're not gonna transfer because it is recommended to start from the beginning. So frick it. I don't think I did anything with the settings. This game was made with mouse and keyboard controls in mind, mostly the mouse. My controller is plugged in. I think that's why I'm saying that. Hold on. Game made by Rain or frick. This game uses autosave. Okay, we don't gotta read this. But we start our session. Would you like to look at the configurations? Yes. Full screen. Oh yeah, that's so beautiful. MESMALIE. Holy frick. I'm a little bit late. Oh, we're just starting off? Okay. Oh, that's a cool new feature too. Or has that always been there? But yeah, I'm a little bit late. So what is up guys, Wacko Joker here, and today we'll be playing MESMALIE. Will we be able to beat it in one single night? Probably not, because my brother Koimaru already beat the whole game and he said that took him like 5-7 hours. So yeah, we'll probably do an episodic thing. I'm not built for the whole long thing like that. Pause. What is it? Okay, we already checked most of this, but if you're new, we're just gonna read everything. Stars. Oh. Phonogram, it's playing music. Move the needle to another song, yes please. There we go. Someone must have dropped their stain on the floor. Huh? Someone must have dropped their Z on the floor. Empty, nondescript bottles. There's no telling what was in them. And alarm clock. You can't decipher the time. Bro, it's 9 a.m. It's an ordinary tree. Oh, frick! Okay. Hey! Hey you! Yeah, you! You're a jack off with the loud music and the open window, yeah? What the heck, man? Do you not realize how loud that thing is? Is it loud? Okay. Calm down a sec. Look, I get it. I like music too. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like to groove to loud tunes once in a while? It's just too loud, man. Gotta keep the volume down. Be aware of your surroundings and all that, right? I got a family trying to sleep out here, right outside your window. Just turn the volume down and we're cool, okay? I don't want to kill him, because I know when I hover over him, it's gonna kill him. Whoa, I just asked you to turn the music down, not destroy the thing playing it. Like, what the heck? Talk about an overreaction. Oh yeah, you probably used your magic, didn't you? Oh man, it's happening again, huh? Really gotta get that stuff under control. Oh, rest in peace, Birdo. I thought I had to hover over you. Wait, let me kill the bird. Let me kill that deer. Okay. Die! Die! Wake up. Wait. That's a new option. Oh, no, I have no choice. Holy frick. Man, I missed this game. Who the frick is that in my bed? Newfound magical ability ruining your life? My Covenant will teach you how to tame it for free! Please call 777-705-70499. Please. Yeah, sure. You got me. Holy frick, we're really starting. I was told that MESMALIE got an update on her model too? Or their model? Well, you're here now. Last chance to turn back. And there's a lot. Oh yeah, I want to let y'all know, you can always leave whenever. So there's technically like, it's like freaking 50 endings at least. Just from that alone. You're at the right place. A near derelict, rundown house in the middle of nowhere. Is my stuff at the right vault? It's at 100? My fault. Holy frick. Let's turn it up to like 60. That's what I usually record at. My fault. That music must have been blaring. Oh my. But the number matches the address you were given over the telephone. No No trespassing, witches live here. That's what I'm here for. Fortunately, you secured permission to visit over the phone. You think. The house doesn't look too lively. Let's go. You approach the front door. No doorbell. You have to knock the old-fashioned way. From the little that you know, these must be protective charms. For some reason thought I could ring this one. Creepy. Love it though. A figure in the door continues to stare at you motionlessly. Last time, what'd I say? Hello? I'm gonna say salutations. I probably said that last time too. But come on now! Salutations. She's still getting the witch voice. Salutations. What? Are you already trying to play the role of a wizened warlock? Admittedly, my own language can be antiquated at times. Opening with salutations? Like you're some character? Man, my throat is torn up. I am so dry. Wait a moment. Uno momento. Who are you even? Are you perchance? Okay. Alright. I drank some water. My throat should be wetter. What? Yeah, sure. Wait, no. Let's retrace the steps. Tell me why you're here. So I had a weird dream. An odd reverie of the night. What? And what did you say happened in this dream? Got berated by a bird and then I destroyed my home. Sounds like fun. But then something happened, did it not? And I woke up to a fire. Not quite pleasant then. So it sounds like you triggered your. I know it doesn't. Shut up. I like her sounding like a witch. Okay, it's a witch. They gotta have the stereotypical voice. At least one person. Sounds like you triggered your magic while asleep, which made you realize you have little control over this ability. Then I found your newspaper in the. What? I found your newspaper. Fudge! I found your number in the newspaper, and I called you on the telephone. Did I pick up? Yeah. What did we talk about? My predicament. Your weak control of your magic. It's not really weak, but you know. I gave you my address, so I came here. Upon which, I knocked on your door. So after that, we talked. Wait, it seems we caught up. Well, then, it does seem you are who I thought you were. Well, yes. Now your voice is familiar. So, you have a magical ability you wish to control, yes? And that is the reason you came all the way here? Yeah. I apologize for my weariness. Some people call the number in the advertisement to be funny. I need to know you're being true before anything happens. So, can you demonstrate your magic to me? Alright. Prepare to be dazzled. Oh, frick. I didn't even think about that. Salutations. Prepare to be dazzled. I appreciate the enthusiasm. But you don't need to roleplay. That's okay. We're doing magic today. With a K. Not magic. With a C. Leave the performance for somewhere else. I ain't mean for it to be... Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at her. It's just a frown, bruh. Show me what we are working with today, then. That's it? Measly little flames. What the frick? Barely enough to light my house on fire. I still don't know how the frick you said. Let me ask my little brother. He doesn't know either. He said there's 3 versions I'll have to watch out for, so that's fun. Oh, hey! I would be delighted to teach you. Your magic is pathetic, okay. But I see the potential. Come on, her model did get an update. What the frick? It's much more refined, I guess. Even her these eyelashes are longer. I will prepare our first session. And I can destroy her house. Man, frick you. Your embers faintly dance around the charms. I'm killing those flies. Hello? Hello? Oh, hey. Do excuse the mess. Things here have been hectic since Thursday. Thursday? So let me explain how today will go. To train your magic, we will be practicing in multiple sessions. 2 or 3 sessions at most. Hopefully by the end of the day, you'll be stronger. You'll be a stronger witch than right now. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to tame your magic at least somewhat. Isn't it exciting? To have this magical ability. Training it, cultivating its fullest potential. Anywho, I will need some time to prepare for our first session. You may wander around the house for a bit and toy with your magic along the way. Come meet me in the kitchen when you're ready to begin the session. Alright. Wait, you haven't even told me your name yet. Okay. Right. I haven't given you a proper introduction to the coven yet. Well, Mesmer. First, there's me, Mesmer. I'm Mesmer. What? The fudge? I am. Sorry, I'm still got brain fog from waking up. So it's still Mesmer. I say Mesmer, not Mesmer. Then there are my fellow coveners. Murphy? Murphy, who specializes in botanical and zoological magics. That's new. They never showed it like this. And they probably did show Mesmer's name at first, and I just never paid attention, because I was calling her MESMALIE for the longest time. And Malady, that's a terrifying freaking name, who specializes in brew magic and other chemical studies. And what do you specialize in? Did I miss that part? Holy frick. I wish they could be here to greet you, but they are practicing at the moment. You see, they are very dedicated to their crafts. We're getting at least one ending per episode, though. I'll let you guys know that, no matter how long it takes. I am too. But I had to make time for our sessions today. Do not fret. I am sure you will meet my coveners over the course of the day. Anywho, back to my preparations for the first session. Remember to meet me in the kitchen once you are ready. What the frick? This looks like a person. And these look like brain stems, but I'm bugging. I'm not giving you my name because you could be a fae. Okay. Frick! I need to get stronger. The flies swerve around the sparks, completely unbothered. Wait, can I go upstairs? Oh, come meet me in the kitchen, I said. Not upstairs. Okay. Not that you can go upstairs anyway. My books are in the way. Oh. So burn her books. So I can't go there, right? Oh, I can. Scared me. And how do I leave? Okay. The crystal ball begins to glow as you approach. Perhaps if you ask it a question, it might give you a fate. And it's only a one-time use, so we'll save that, because I feel like that can help me with the ending later. The cages are stacked on cages behind the piano. Cages stacked on cages behind the piano, and the stacked cages. There are a lot of cages. We keep animals sometimes. They don't usually stick around for long. Oh! Oh no, that's just cool that each key has something. I don't quite recognize the music you're trying to play. I can't even tell if you're actually playing the piano. Worry not. Maybe after our magical studies, I can teach the piano too. Mez, I ain't that close with you. You play? Everyone ought to know at least one instrument, I feel. True. Music is perhaps more potent in expressing oneself than through magic. I said expressing wrong. I've played the piano for longer than I've been practicing my magic anyhow. I'm good at the piano. Can you play now? Later, after our sessions. Which we ought to resume. Please. Okay, wait. One more thing. Okay. Yes? We'll wait. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. I don't want to use up y'all's time. Let me not say waste. Okay. Wait, what the frick? I have red hair? Nothing happens. Your flames can hardly penetrate the layers of paper taped to the surface. Okay. Frick? That's the bathroom. Why is it blocked? You may notice it's blocked off. Temporary maintenance until Murphy clears her experiment in there. If you need to use the bathroom, you have to use the one in the cellar. Sorry. Which I need to clean first. We have other things to do today, so just keep it in. Y'all got a backyard. And a table surrounded by 3 chairs. Okay, for 3 roommates. And yeah, let's do this. So, have you seen enough of the house? I'll check the rest out later as we explore. That sounds fun. Superb. First session. Holy frick, this is so heat. So, you have a little problem. Your magic is powerful, but you cannot control it. Or the control you have over it is very limited. And you conjure pathetic little flames. They really don't gotta say that part. Your magic, it has potential. Oh, but where to start? I will assume you know nothing whatsoever about magical theory. I know a little bit. But please do refresh me. We can start with a bit of theory, or dive right into strengthening your ability. Theory is not strictly required, but maybe I can tell you something. Let's talk some theory. Technically we don't need to, but this for all the new ones. Ooh, hey, that must be the 3rd one. You really want to get into it? I would be delighted to tell you what I know. What the frick? I still know how to do that. There's so much to talk about. What to start with? I suppose magic? The manifestation of your will into the real world, onto the real world, wow. Can happen by means of... I'm not quite sure if this is the right format. Maybe it'd be more beneficial Maybe it'd be more beneficial to you the other way around. I lead you on with some questions. Then you tell me what you know. So, to begin with, what is magic? Manifestation of will onto the real world. Okay, you already said this part. Yes, precisely. Though, there are other definitions some might agree on. But in general, our magic is manifestation of our wills onto the world. Our desires bringing about change in esoteric ways. On to the next point. Of course, not everyone's magic is the same. Like most sciences, Yeah, I said that right. Witches tend to practice in different fields. Based on what you performed thus far, your own ability seems to be a form of pyrokinesis. Yep, exactly. Your current pyrokinesis is also a subform of telekinesis. The ability to cause raw physical changes with your mind alone. Of course, in its current pathetic state, it cannot do much of that. But who knows? Once our sessions today are complete. So, everyone is a little different. I still don't know Mesmalie's magic. I mean Mesmer's. Frick my life, I'm still calling him Mesmalie. You have your pyro-telekinetic magic. My Coveners. Murphy trains in zoological magic. Melody trains in brewery. And I also practice magic. But then, of course, there are the poor folk who just can't. Those who go their whole lives not realizing what they're capable of. The immense power they could possess if they were to practice it seriously. Or even those who try as they might just can't do anything with it. What's it? What the frick was that?
Why is it so? Why is it that seemingly only few individuals practice magic?
God has favorites.
That could be right, you know?
Somewhere.
Somewhere out there, there is something deciding who should get to practice it. Based on no prerequisites whatsoever. Maybe some are not. Maybe some are simply not cut out for it. But not me and you, friend. Today we'll see. We will watch the glory of your ability shine brighter.
Why are we still talking? Huh?
Oh, right. We want to talk the theory. Let's move on to the practical session then. We're both simply dying to see your ability in practice.
All right.
In our first session, you will simply amplify your ability. Let me show you the setup we will use.
Wow.
Your ability. It seems to be a form of pyrokinesis, which, in magical theory,
It's closely related to telekinesis. Okay.
so, the goal of this session will be to use your mind to shatter these 3 vials. First, try using your current ability on these vials.
Here we go. Oh, right click. I forgot. Ooh. 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 Come on, Maz.
Oh dear. Quite the pathetic spell.
It's not.
Perhaps you're not concentrating enough. With enough concentration, a wood should shatter these with ease.
I'll try better.
Yes, good. Now imagine for a second. There's nothing in the world but you and that bottle you want to shatter so very much. Nothing else in the world to steal your concentration. Hold on to that focus.
Come on. Give me a second. Okay. There we go. There we go. Come on. Nah. More. More. How far can I get this? Oh.
This is pointless.
Okay.
So it seems your magic is utterly useless in a wakeful state. What do we do now? Maybe if your magic is so useless in wakefulness, then we need to induce a dreaming state.
Huh?
After all, you set your own home ablaze while asleep, no? Well, I've prepared something to do this.
Oh, anytime.
This should supplement your ability with the power it currently lacks. One of Melody's own remedies. Take it, if you will.
There's a strange fluid in the vial. She's holding it to your face. Now, in the demo, it's okay. This vial is perfectly safe. Drink! Anything Mesmer says.
And are you feeling something yet?
A little warbly. Look at her face. Okay.
That is not an answer.
What?
If you don't feel anything, you just have to wait for a moment. Let the concoction do its own magic.
Are you feeling anything yet? Oh. Starting to feel out of conscious. Guess I'll match what the Mesmer what's guess I'll what the something feels different. You feel good. Good. I don't like this one. A figure is kneeling in the glass. You tap on the glass. Wait, you can interact with it? I don't think we could in a demo. Maybe? The frick? You tap the glass. It's saying what I say. No reaction from the figure. You hammer your finger down on the glass. No reaction. You put your hands on the glass and begin to shake it. The figure now appears to have an annoyed expression. It turns its back to you, becoming a shadow. And then it slowly turns again, Taking a step toward. What the frick is going on? Towards you. Oh my god. Hey, jack off. I'm sleeping in here. You oughta. Oh, it's you again. Oh, my fault, bro. Oh yeah, you better be. I don't remember this guy's voice. I think I'm doing it wrong. Looks like you haven't learned a thing. Keep pissing me off. Oh, hey, last time, what the heck was that? That thing with your magic. Have you done something about that yet? I'm practicing with a witch right now. You must be like my little, what's it called? Subconscious? The heck? Really? You are? You know, kind of proud of you in that case. Not many people would take a direct action. Congrats, hope it works out. And I hope you get to work on your manners next. Okay, frick you. I'll let you get right back to it. Don't let little old me bother you. You gotta keep practicing. I gotta break the bottle, bro. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
Are you awake now? That was beautiful.
I really need to know what your magic. Maybe it's shape-shifting. Nah. What would it be?
The way you zoned out and shattered the vials one by one. Tell me what you saw in your dream state.
Bird from my first dream, really. Little spirit animal.
The bird from your first dream was in the vial?
Yeah.
The one who called you a jagoff?
Yeah. Why am I telling her so much?
You're so silly. They do say creative thinkers make the best magical practitioners.
Thank you.
That thing just lives in your head.
Yeah.
No reason to think much of it. And with that, I suppose we can end the first session here.
What you mean 30 minutes? Session complete!
Wait a moment.
Complete?
Before we officially end the first session, maybe we ought to test the magic in a more awakened state. Those 3 vials you shattered. Your dream state unlocked a stronger magic. But we need to see if it carries over to the waking world. For this, I have made extra preparations.
Frick, I'm not even sure. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I got this manager, right? I got a manager. And they said my videos need to be like under 40 minutes. So, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to cut out some parts in the beginning because we just got into the new part. We just got into the new bits. Alright, but whatever.
For this, I have made extra preparations.
Clap, clap. My favorite part.
This is what took so long to prepare.
I said it wrong.
A complicated system of rope and pulleys. Put that aside,
as in I can gloat about it another time.
For the final part of our first session, we will be taking your newly augmented ability and testing it rhythmically.
I still don't know how to say that word. Rhythmically. It's my tongue. Rhythmically. Whatever.
According to the books on telekinesis, most practitioners practice in rhythm.
Yo, can I get pronunciations 101 to help me out again? Help me on my... Yeah.
According to the books on telekinesis, most practitioners practice it in rhythm. It's supposed to help, especially when starting out. Something... The exact reasoning escaped me. But that is why you will do it now. The books say it helps. Let's try it. First, ready your magic, and then...
Remember, right-click to quick draw your magic. I want... Whoa!
Wow.
Okay, my fault.
Did you feel that? Did you feel those vibrations as you emitted your magic? How about how it made its way to the glass, then promptly shattered it?
No.
The rush of air repelled from my face. That was truly incredible.
Are you mocking me?
I think we are ready to complete the session. Do what you just did. Ready your magic. And then apply it to the rhythm.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that pulley system is clean. Come on, Mess. Come on, Mess. Come on, Mess. What? 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 No! What? The frick? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click the bottle. What the frick just happened? Mess? So, table surrounded by 3. Should I just go? What the frick? You lean down and look into the cage. It's empty. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. What the frick? What the frick did I just do? What the frick? Wait, let me... Whoa, let me redo that. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I forgot I could have left the house and that would have got me an ending. I messed up on that bit. But I was freaking terrified. I did not know I could just kill her there. What the frick? That wouldn't even help me. It was a misinput. Okay. Holy frick. Okay. This is what we're supposed to do. That was something special. You felt that too, right? I forgot her voice already. Dang. The energy's rushing out your body onto the ambience, shattering all those vials one by one. You did extraordinarily well. And your ability, with just a little more training today, it might bloom into something very special. But for now, let's conclude the first session. The other two. They will be so amazed to witness your prowess. Okay, complete the first session. My fault, Mesmer. Good water. So, that was the first session. You now have a strengthened grasp of your own magical ability. Now, for the next session, I will have to make some preparations again. Our second session will be taking place outside behind the house. To get there, just use the other door in the main hall. Similar to last time, feel free to experiment with your magic in the meantime. Do whatever you need to try it out. Best too, before the effect of the concussion wears off. So, see you outside soon. Oh, fridge. Recipes for different brews are attached to the fridge door. They're all written in hurried handwriting. Cabinets. The cabinets hold many jars, each with 2 sets of labels. I want to break down this door. One set reads, Eyes of Newt, toes of frog, lizard, legs. I only know what Eye of Newt was supposed to be mustard. I don't know what the frick toes of frog, lizards, and legs are. The second set of labels, in hurried handwriting, reads, Mustard seed, buttercup ivy. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. So, a wide variety of vegetation spills out from the door. It's simply impossible to get through, unless nothing happens. The dense floor is impenetrable, even to your augmented ability. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Not, okay, but we're stronger now. Dude, last time I tried doing this, we broke the mirror. Bedrooms, kill the flies. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, that's so good, that's so good. Hey, look at that, okay. It begins to dawn on you just how many cages there are here. It's an uphill battle. I think you begin to see the wall behind the remaining piles of cages. At this point, you remark that the cages are surprisingly clean. home. Danger. Technically, their voice will probably be higher. Let me try that. Even though, no. Actually, let's try it. Danger.
Leave.
Who the frick are you talking to? Lean down to get a better view at the creature inside. The interior of the cage is dark and is blanketed by the purple quilt.
Go. Now. Don't come back. Danger, danger.
Bro, that's talking about. Back here. New. Stain. A cloth stretches over the table. There are darkened stains in the middle. Ooh, someone must have wiped. Why did I say that? How is that the first thing that comes? A set of medical utensils. Scissors, thread, and needle. Is Mesmer not human? Maybe Mesmer's like a doll or something? Because that wound healed up pretty quickly. And is that people? Were these figures here at first? Yeah, bandages slightly unrolled and hanging from the table. Stacks and stacks and stacks of empty cages lining the wall. No way you're getting through these. Yeah, okay. Don't be someone out there. Yo, what's going on? You kneel down in front of the cage to get an even closer look. Still can't make out anything inside the cage. Slowly, you put your hand through the bars. What? Oh, to the bars.
Go.
Please. Why?
Go. Final warning. Danger. Go.
Alright, so now I should be able to ask a question, right? Perhaps if you ask the question, it might give you a fate. The ball glows brighter. You have your hands on the surface and think of a question. What will I get out of today? Fortune granted. Stronger, deeper magic. Eternal, arcane knowledge. Glass shards in your face. Maybe new friends. Maybe? The frick you mean maybe? Prod the cage with your hands again. You gently knock against the bars. You gotta talk to me, little bro.
Why? Why not go? Danger? Go. Danger.
Study magic.
Mesmer danger.
What's wrong? What's with her? Or what's with them? I need to stop saying her. I don't know what Mesmer is.
Mesmer danger. Session.
Ritual. It ease between breaths.
Okay. Right. Explain better. Need. Pen. Paper. Find. Or go.
Better. Yeah, I'll go find. It's not like Mesmer's waiting for me. The door is locked. Weeds and flowers seem to be growing through the cracks. The door is locked. A fluid seeps through the cracks and glimmers. The door is locked. There's nothing remarkable about this one. A light bulb dangles from the ceiling. It's on, but glowing faintly. Nope. Door is locked. Fluid seeps through the crack. Okay, so this is Mesmer's room. A mural spans over the wall. It looks like Mesmer. Some details are missing, such as, the mouth and eyebrows and, like, the life in their eyes. And, the eyes stare at no particular spot on the opposing wall. You look closer and notice some of the lines look wet, as though just painted. Yoink, a bowl of dark wet paint sits on the floor. Could be used as ink. Grab the bowl and take it with you. Frick! Why did that actually get me? It wasn't even supposed to be scary.
What were you doing in here?
Searching.
This is my bedroom. The door was locked. But at least nobody was inside to be disturbed. So, who did this harm, really? Just part of your experimentation? Worry not.
What's up with this mural?
Just an art project. No, I lied. It's
Nothing. What?
no, I lied again. It was part of a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the truth, but it is irrelevant for today. Just something my coven practiced on Thursday.
What? Nah, the beast in there wouldn't make sense if that was like true Mesmer. Let me not even try to make up something.
Let's go outside and resume our sessions, okay? Well, once you're done experimenting, that is. I'll go and resume preparations now.
The window appears to be a little dirty. The sunlight passes through thin layers of dirt on the in and out. Wow, my brain just shut off for a second. So yeah, okay. Those are roommates. We're not able to get in there. Where will I find Pin? It's a sofa. Sofa, 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 sofa. As the clock face lacks any hands, you can't tell the time. Paper. Get on your knees and scoot around the room. Get as many blank pages as you can. You reach the items through the bars. Yeah, you're just gonna have to paint your hand.
Think!
Think!
No, feather!
Huh?
Mesmer has, but don't know where feather. Maybe need break something?
Oh!
Get feather from inside. Use magic, okay?
Yeah. I remember. One of the feathers poking out of the stuffing could be used as a pen. You plucked one and put it in your pocket. Yeah. Forgot about that. You reach the feather through the bars.
Clever. Couch?
Yeah.
Hope Mesmer don't mind.
See, yeah, it does make sense if you're like the true Mesmer.
That all. Wait, moment.
Can I peek? Oh, my fault. I won't watch. Okay. Thank you very kindly for that. Now, let me get straight into the point. Today, at the end of your sessions with Mesmer, she is probably going to kill you. Her augmenting your magic and helping you to train it is all akin to her fattening you like a pig, readying you for the slaughter. She's gonna eat me? Not literally. Oh, no, that was a metaphor. As she is waiting for you outside, there is not much time to explain the circumstances. I highly urge you to leave, to return wherever you came from. Then she cannot harm you, so she can't follow me or something? I heard a thud to my left. Why just stop? There is not enough time. If you spend too long inside, as she prepares the next session, she will come in to check on you. She cannot see me talking to you. Hence the high imperative of me asking you to leave. Before anything happens to you. Or rather, before anything happens to either of you. Huh? So go. What even are you? Sorry, not important. Why are you not leaving? I need to tell you now. Does it have to be that way? You're clearly very stubborn. Again, your best option would be to leave. Especially if she's still outside at the back of the house.
Gang, are you still inside? I've almost finished preparing the next session.
Say anything. I'm almost done in here.
I'll resume waiting outside then. Don't take long. The second session is almost ready.
Well, if you won't heed my advice, if you really don't want to leave, then it's your funeral, literally. But I suppose the more you know, the better you can avert this fate. And maybe, in the process, help me steer Mesmer in another direction too. No, Mesmer has to have magic. You can't just get rid of a wound. So like, I don't understand what you're trying to do here, bro. Though, I still don't understand why you would not leave at the first hint of fatal danger. She still fully intends on killing you at a later point of the day, mind you. But for now, she is waiting for you outside. You should join her in a bit before she comes back inside. I'll need some time to figure out how we go about this. Later, we can talk more in depth. She'll need to be distracted, however. If I mess up the house, at some point in the afternoon, I think after the second session, she will take you into the woods behind the house. That would be the perfect chance to get her distracted and to come back here. As for how you could achieve this, I am not sure. You'll need to be creative. You'll come back and we'll figure something out before she notices you're gone. Do you understand? What's in it for you? Like, you don't really just help someone out like this. That is a topic for later. For now, just join her outside. Once she takes you into the woods, find a way to keep her distracted and return. Maybe then I'll be able to tell you. And we'll be able to figure out a good ending. So, go. See you soon. I really don't trust you, because why can't you? I mean, you already said why you can't tell me now, but whatever. Door is open and Mesmer is waiting outside. Leaving through the door, we'll continue your sessions with her. Head outside. Not yet, wait. Darkness upstairs beckons you. Unfortunately, the books still cover the steps. You'll never know what's upstairs. Okay. Wait. No, okay, let's go. I think I could probably destroy that clock and get something, but I'm not sure. Oh, this is new! We're in a new area! Only your clothes are washing? Ooh, it's an antenna. It doesn't have any connected cables. It's a shovel leaning against some fencing. Is that a city? It looks well used. The house is of rustic quality. It doesn't appear well kept though. Weeds grow along the outer walls. A black top hangs from the clothesline. The upper half of the complete Mesmer set. A yellow skirt hangs from the clothesline. The lower half of the complete Mesmer set. The fencing appears to a path into the woods. Do you head in, I guess? Yo, Mesmer, where you at? You bump into Mesmer. Yeah. Oh, hey. Frick, I responded before you said it. Were you headed into the woods? Ah, still so eager. Oh, you took your time inside. I did some prep for the third session as well. Looking at those clouds in the horizon. So maybe I should... Okay, that's interesting. So if I ran out instantly, would the third session not be like slightly prepped, so now I have less time? Cool. Looking at the clouds. Oh, looking at those clouds in the horizon. I feel a storm might be approaching. But hopefully, we will be done with our sessions before it begins storming. So, okay, stall time for storm. But then I'm weaker with fire. Our first session could not have gone any better, don't you think? I cannot wait to tell you the other two. I cannot wait to tell the other two how it went. Oh, the other two. Look, they're watching us right now. Huh? Your magic is already in a much better state than you first showed me today. Accidentally kills you. No longer just pitiful small embers. A successful promotion of your pyrokinesis into general telekinesis. So now, our goal for the remnants of the day will be to continue enhancing it. I said remnants instead of remainder. Holy frick. Your ability. Oh, what's going on? Do tell. How did it feel to use your magic so liberally? It was cool. Shattering those vials with it and your couch. Could you describe it? How it felt? It felt pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I could knock open doors and stuff. I could pretty much like throw multiple fists at it. What? It's like pushing. Yes. Very much so. Awesome. Could you be more specific? How? Like,
I'm not sure how to ask. It's different for everyone, after all. Just what was it like? In general, the physical sensation of it. The feeling of being able to do anything with it. Did it not send a tingle down your spine as you acted it out? Seeing your will manifested into the world like that? Was it anything like that to you?
It was cool, but it was not like that.
So, it was not like that for you. Huh. Then, you might say it felt indescribable? In the good way, I hope.
Yeah.
Sorry. We've gotten off track with this. Let's move on to the session then. So, our second session. Earlier we augmented your ability. Now, to train your control over it,
This is what I need.
we need to put it to a more challenging exercise.
So if I was to kill Mesmer here, her roommates will see that, and I'm just getting jumped, right? Not that I would ever try to kill Mesmer, unless, like, Mesmer is actually trying to kill me, then that's kind of messed up.
If you kindly just close your eyes for a moment.
Okay?
Good. Now, take a few steps back.
Okay?
Good. Stop. Open your eyes again.
Just get in front of me?
Wait, no. Let me get into position 2. Sorry.
Oh,
Close your eyes again.
alright. It's nice.
Okay. You may open them. Again.
What the frick? What? You? The wind whistles a quiet howl. The vein spins and spins. What the frick? What the frick is this? Oh, that's adorable. Wait, what the frick?
Sorry. I'm excited. And a little nervous. About nothing. Not nervous, just excited.
You're gonna throw stuff at me, aren't you? It's about to be like a duck hunt situation?
So, let me set the stage. Tell me, are you familiar with the physical law of kinetic energy? Also known as gravity? If not, let me demonstrate.
Don't. What are you doing?
Demonstration A.
You're about to throw it. Okay.
That. Did you see that? How the glass broke on the ground, and how there are shards now in the grass? That could be disastrous. What if I came out here for a lie down in the grass one day?
This is how the glass is gonna get shattered in my face. Well, that's what the crystal ball said.
And then I cut my body on the shards by mishap. Terrible. So, you'll be using your magic to prevent that from happening. I will now throw a vial in the air. And then you apply your magic to shatter it before it hits the ground.
Are you prepared? Not really, but I'm ready.
Ready your magic, and then...
I'm ready. Boom! Frick, I missed the birds. No, something's wrong with me. Why did I try to attack them?
Look at that! Thanks to your magic, your impeccable timing, the glass shattered in the air instead of on the ground. Wait, that still gets shards everywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't think that story through. Ignore that preamble then.
Frick.
Anywho, that's what we will be doing. Using your magic to shatter the vials midair before they hit the ground. Primarily to test your magic in motion. Also, this time I'll be keeping score of your performance.
Okay.
And also, to add some stakes to this session, I will penalize you for letting vials hit.
What do you mean penalize me?
For letting vials hit the ground.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad.
So, before we begin,
Any questions? What will this teach me? Like, just to aim at things moving?
well, first, thank you for asking. Anywho, this is an exercise in control over your magic.
You said that.
You shatter those vials in the air before they hit the ground, okay? And you'll be more proficient in perfectly controlled spell casting.
Okay.
Also, let's get practice on moving targets. You never know when that may come in handy.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I think we're ready to begin. Ready to begin. All you have to do is...
Ready your magic. What the frick? Oh my god! I can kill myself. Come on, Mess. Come on, Mess. Decent. This technique is clean. Okay. Frick! Frick! Too good. Ow! Ow! What the frick? Hey! Oh! What the frick is that for everyone I missed? What was that? What is wrong with you? The frick?
I apologize for losing my composure.
I almost got 100. You could have... What's going on?
Oh, you're bleeding.
I'm gonna go.
Oh dear. Well, at least you did really well in your session just there. You scored a lot. So, well done. Too bad we got interrupted.
By you?
I suppose we ought to do something about your bleeding.
I never just shot myself in the face with my... What was that? I heard a noise too.
Let's go inside. And hurry, lest the wounds get infected.
How old were those bottles?
Or you bleed out. That won't happen.
Mess?
Let's go inside.
I almost... let's go, yeah. I was gonna burn down... You follow Mesmer back into the house. You hold onto your arm, trying to disregard the seething pain. Mesmer walks backwards in front of you, staring you up and down.
Here. Come on, keep up.
Yuck.
Try not to bleed over my floor.
I'll burn it up, don't worry.
Yes, in here. In the kitchen.
I, for some reason, add in twice. Mess? What the frick's going on?
There we are. Alright, it's still a mess from our first session. Don't step on the glass, okay? Here, sit down.
You take one of the chairs and lay your arm down on the table.
Okay, let's take a look-see.
Wait, is she acting like this because I accidentally blasted her face off and didn't mine? I'm still saying her. Oh my god. Mesmer stands beside you and leans down to inspect your arm. There are minor cuts and not so minor open wounds. She picks a piece of glass pierced into the skin and takes it out. Hold on, this goes hard for a thumbnail. One more. That hurt.
Woo! Yes. I assumed that hurt. And I was thinking a magical remedy may be enough.
What? We'll need stitches for this. No.
Annoying to have this in the middle of our session. I'll go find the stitching utensils. Don't get up.
Mesmer leaves the room, and you wait. I can leave, but what the frick are you doing? Stop being weird.
Okay. Hopefully this won't take too long. Yeah, I may sign with that thing to take you out. You were a little bit scarily impulsive. But you don't seem bad impulsive. You just seem, well, let me rephrase that. You don't seem like you'll kill me impulsive. Let me rephrase that. You don't seem like you'll kill me on purpose. There we go. She steps up next to you and crouches down to your arm. She threads the string through the needle before putting it to your skin. No like numbing magic? So, I don't know if you're one to stomach this. Oh yeah, we'll censor it on YouTube probably if it shows too badly. If you know you can't, just close your eyes and ears, I suppose. Also, don't squirm. That would help a lot. Keep your eyes and ears open. Let's see this. You stare directly at your own arm. I want to see what goes on. Even when I get like needles in me from people taking my blood or whatever, I like to look because hey, let's see what you actually doing. Don't mess up. But yeah, you stare directly down at your arm. Okay, interesting. Well, you do you. Am I making you uncomfortable? Mesmer hums a shuffling tune to herself. That's cool. This is cool. Why did you do that? Her head stopped gliding. The needle is still in your skin. What exactly? Point the other hand to your wounded arm. Right. Well, she pauses with those skin drier and drier. I suppose I just got lost in the moment. Oh, frick no. That's some good water. That one went down wrong. And I lost my composure. I already told you that. Does it need to be deeper than that? I am really happy for what we are doing here. Your immense potential. Watching it blossom today. It must feel really good, doesn't it? You said so about your magic earlier anyway. Must feel, whoa, Mess. Must feel really good. Which is good. That must have hurt a lot, or was my hand always closed like this? For you. Really good. I'm so happy about what we're doing here today. She slows down. Let me finish this. Almost done. Close your eyes and lean your head back. Leave her to pat your arm. Mess? And... all done. I don't know about you, but that wasn't so bad. Do you look at her handiwork? Yeah, what you got in here? Okay. It's not that bad. It's no glass in my face, though. There we go. Should be good now. Excuse me. Maybe, just to make sure, we should quickly test your motor skills. Just a quick exercise. Would you care to indulge? Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Just follow the motion of my hand with yours. And we should be good. What the frick? Why is it so long? Okay, good start. Keep it up. What the frick? This is cool. So creepy. For a visual novel. It's nice and steady, yeah. Choreographed motion is good practice for your magic. How the frick are you doing this? You must have like body magic or something. Is that why you... just in case you thought we are wasting time with this. I can't read and pay attention at the same time, Mess. 4 fingers. So, that means we're good to go. That was weirdly uncomfortable yet intimate, but like not in a romantic intimate way, like in a... I felt more a lot like human, I guess. I don't know the right word. We are good, right?
Yeah, no worries.
Then we can go resume the session.
Okay. Yeah, her voice is definitely not like that at first.
So, while we are inside,
Hmm? There is something. What are you doing?
something I need to talk about with you.
Is it the couch, the cages, the the animal with the papers that I probably didn't burn or hide? Your room?
Please follow me.
Um,
Just in here.
it's the couch, isn't it?
Wrong direction.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. You already opened the door. Well, come on in. Hopefully this will not take too long. We're just going to talk about something very important to me. About something very important.
mess? Oh, look, it's you.
So, I have a confession to make to you. I do have an ulterior motive. Ulterior motive with our sessions today.
Wow, still messed up.
I really do not know how to even bring this up. Or when the right moment would be. But now, after what happened, I feel like I owe it to you, okay? To Clydier. Earlier, you asked me about this effigy to myself on the wall.
Yeah, browless and lashes are a little bit, whatever.
I was hesitant to tell you at first, but what I didn't said was true. It's part of a ritual my coven practiced on Thursday. Unfortunately, it was left incomplete, this ritual. Its purpose, to strengthen our own magical abilities. Very much like we're attempting to do with yours today. All this practice we're doing, all this sweat, broken glass,
Now blood.
truth be told, if you desire to be truly proficient in your skill, then we would have to do all this over and over. Our 3 sessions today, you would have to do them every day for years for your true prowess to show. But this ritual,
What the frick is that? What the frick is that? What is that?
this augmentation ritual,
What else is in the corners that I'm missing? It will let us skip all it. What the frick is this? Oh, it's settings. I'm getting scared for no reason. My fault.
and you would leave today with an ability far beyond your imagination.
I'm good on that. I can work for years. We can, be friends.
Have a favor to ask of you.
Sure, let's go. Whatever. I guess we're following MESMALIE. We'll do the creature later.
Just like that?
I have no survival instincts right now.
I haven't even told you yet what I need of you. As I said, this ritual was left incomplete. The favor I've asked of you is to help me complete it. Once we are done with our sessions today, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Would you at least care for me to recite the ritual?
Okay.
If you're willing to hear me out, let me recite it to you.
This is about to get creepy as frick.
Magic in sessions, day after day. One's time through this training gets taken away. For the witch who wishes to hasten their practice, an augmentation ritual must be performed in exactness. Components of this ritual prescribed in triplets of 3. The 3 witches who desire their magic to be free. One for each one, a painted effigy to pray to their form, and 3 spirit animals to guide them after being reborn. A concoction for each to consume. The witches then retreat to their room, of course,
So I'm being sacrificed. Dormant under their effigies, wading through a brief slumber. They shall then awaken to the sound of thunder. And that's why a storm's happening tonight. The effigies that they've painted, made in a slow burn. To the waking world, their souls now return, waking. Now they're wake. Now in their wake, they feel course in their blood. Their magic surging from their hearts in a flood. No longer bound to practice, the witch is so strong. In fullest form, the passions they held for long. The passion they held for long. If performed, please credit us three. Mesmer, Malady, and lastly, Murphy. Ooh! I believe those last two lines simply serve to pad the rhyme, yeah? But that is it. Yeah, so y'all taking my time from this training to increase yours? Okay. Whatever. As long as I don't die, right? This ritual, devised by our very own coven. But since you already opted into it, there's not much left to discuss here. We'll do our sessions like normal, and then at the end of the day, unless you have second thoughts upon after hearing its incantation. Now would be a good moment to voice any concerns. Whatever, let's go. I'm locked in. We'll do the worst ending first. Let's get this time stolen. You will? You really will? I am utterly relieved to have this out the way. I mean, I can still blast off your head, too. A burden has been lifted off my heart. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I will return outside now. You may rest a bit to recover from the stitches, but then come outside and we will resume our session. Wow. And I am sorry about the arm. Thank you, yeah. Truly. Huh. Yeah, let me go break the bad news to OG. OG? What the frick am I talking about? Yo, bro! Guess what I just did? I kind of just... Oh, is your arm okay? Because that was quite something. Hopefully enough to convince you to leave. Still determined to stick through, I figure. So, you agreed to do the ritual? Oh, frick. Well, I don't think it's in your best interest to do so. I still think it's best if you just left. Maybe it'll be beneficial to our plan. The more agreeable you are to her, the more agreeable she might be to you. It'll make it easier. Yeah, to find a way to distract her in the woods, I hope. Oh, next time, bro, next time. Mesmer is waiting for you outside. It's best you heed her. Keep her waiting too long, she might come to check on you. A brief reminder that I don't want to be seen talking to you. So go ahead. Oh, and about your arm. If you use your magic now, you may feel a certain level of discomfort. You can find some specialized painkillers for that in the kitchen cabinets. As you ease your pain, you may feel using your ability. I shall resume writing. Go. I'm not taking that. So, oh! Lone pair of scissors. She did take the needle from back here. Interesting. What if I just... Interesting. I can definitely play this theme. Nope. I don't know how to play the theme. Alright, what the frick is that? This piece of different brews are attached to the first door. They are written in hurried handwriting. You now recognize Mesmer's ritual poem on one of the pages. Take a closer look? Sure. This day of day, once time through training is taken away. Huh? As you touch the poem attached to the fridge, a slip of paper fell out from behind. The backside face up, just reading Malady. Pick it up and flip it around. It's a depiction of a person. The material seems familiar, as though it matches something you've already seen. Slip into your hoodie's pocket. Huh? frick did I already touch that was paper like? Here? Oh! You carefully pull some tape off the picture. And then you attach the picture you found in the kitchen. Interesting. So, where will I get the last one? You? Where would I get the last one? I guess... He's the... I don't know. They're the flower one. So... It's probably from the plants. Alright. Let's see something. Yeah, we're already an hour 30 minutes in. We're not getting this under 30. What if I keep touching? No, it wouldn't make sense for it all to be in the same room. Okay. Maybe it's outside then. Has to be outside. Yo! Today has been so exciting thus far. And it keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. Let's get back to our serious practice. And save frivolities. Wow. Now let me drink my water. Also, on the topic of possibly being sacrificed to her and exploding her head like jelly and stuff, I tried this thing called peach jam today. It was pretty good. I had a peach jam and peanut butter sandwich. It's usually strawberry jelly, but peach jam is not that bad. I may make it again. I may actually make 2 sandwiches and see which one I like more, the peach jam and the strawberry jam one. With the peanut butter, of course. I'm not eating jam alone. I don't know. I don't like the wetness of it. I need some dryness to help counteract. Oh, yeah. Holy frick, my throat is so dry. When I drank the water, it felt like I just got a desert. Holy frick. Back to 60. Let's get back to this. Did I read all that? I hope. Now, we'll resume where we left off. We'll practice your magic a bit out here, and then we can move on to... I'm too excited. One moment. Oh. So, as I was saying, we'll just close the session before moving on to the next. And this time, I promise I won't throw any vials right at you. Promise? Promise? Yes, I promise. Though if I do, try dodging. I won't. That's what you should do if I were to. But I won't. So, if you're ready, just close your eyes. Seen spill this before. I don't know why I take the deep breaths. Let me open them. Y'all can actually keep them closed until, we say to open them. Okay, I'm in position. Open your eyes. Wow, my throat. Like I said, one more round of this to finish off before we proceed to the next. No, don't worry. This time I won't be as intense. Just give that arm a workout. You know the drill. I'll wait for you to, Alright. Woo! I don't know. Don't really gotta think. What the frick is this? Okay, gotta think. Gotta think. Woo! No misses. What's good, Mess? Oh, my arm. Oh, I should have taken those painkillers, but I don't trust that. I'm sorry. I'm not taking some random pills that the dude said will stop pain. But I didn't throw any vials directly at you this time. At least not on purpose.
None of those last few vials hit you anyway. At least you did it impeccably just now. No remarks there. Your magic is in top form.
Oh, it's just a discomfort. I'm not taking those pills.
But,
See, why are you so kind? Or maybe you're not kind. Maybe you need me to live for the ritual.
are you okay?
My arm hurts. My arm hurts. My arm hurt. My arm hurts.
I assume you suffered some extra damage from those cuts earlier. Strain your magic just now must have exerted more pain. Oh dear. Hold on. I have something for this too.
Huh? Are you about to?
Here,
I better not drink something.
another remedy, following another of Melody's potion recipes.
Holy frick, I may as well just taking the pills. Go, go, go. Oh my goodness. It's kind of good. Whoa, what the frick? Yo! That is cool, that is cool, that is cool. Honestly, this is probably the best place to hold it.
Your pain should be easing now.
Get up, okay.
So, how do you feel now?
What the frick? It tasted this guy. What? The pain is gone. I mean, obviously know what it was. I thought it would have tasted good.
Well, that's a relief. I would say go easy on the practice. But that's all we're here to do today.
Wait, when it takes my time, will it take all my potential? Because I think it's just going to take what I currently have right now. But will that take also my future potential? Did I just take a terrible deal?
But that's all we're here to do today. Plus what our little ritual later on. If the pain resurges, tell me. I'll top you off with more. Though, I'd have to make more first. What the heck? I'm sure it won't happen again. No need. Well, I suppose we can call this a close to this session.
Truly sorry. Complete the second session.
We had a few bumps along the way. All this sweat, broken glass, blood. But you're on a great track so far. And with the ritual later, you won't even need more practice than this.
Huh? You're acting like I'm not the one. It's not gonna kill me, right? I know the monster said something. We already locked in on this route, but hey, the frick?
It's been such a joy seeing your magic blossom. To think that you've come far today.
What? How far you've come today, frick?
It makes my heart swell.
Really now? To be honest, I'm still not sure what all this is supposed to be teaching me.
You feel that way? You feel no more in control of your ability than you felt this morning.
Yeah?
Even with our practice.
I mean, the potions will wear off, right?
Well, that might be true, but they help you to, they're like training wheels. Eventually you'll be able to kick them off.
And I haven't even seen you cast a spell once. That is also true. I feel like, what are you hiding? I didn't mean to say that.
I understand. Despite all this practice, you feel no closer to truly grasping it. You've demonstrated your ability, but something is lacking. And I know exactly what. Reaching for a practical use case, aren't you? Not just with the goal of training your magic, an actual, tangible end result. A pure demonstration of your magic. A real-world scenario. That's what's lacking in your training. And as luck has it, it just so happens that for our ritual later on, there's something we need to prepare. And we'll find it in these very woods behind my house. That will be the third session. But for now, well done! Applause!
Oh my goodness, my throat is dying!
All the laurels to you and such. If you wish to rest a bit, we may return inside. Or head straight into the woods for our third and last session. Up to you. I'm really eager to continue. But don't let that sway your decision. But I am so eager.
Okay. It's a shovel leaning against some fencing. Looks well used. Whoa! Holy frick, that's terrifying. Black top. Maybe if I burn those, I'll get her clothing? I mean, the last paper? Holy frick, why did my... Okay.
Oh, you wish to take a quick break inside? Well, I offered that. Let's return inside momentarily.
Okay. Open the curtains? Yes. Look outside. What the frick is that? Oh, look away. Where would that third piece of paper be? Holy frick. Why does that throw me off?
Between sessions, itching to head into the woods behind the house. Tell me, what would you like to discuss?
You.
Me? What's about me you'd like to ask?
Very pretty. Well, what are those things in your hair? Very pretty.
As I've been told.
But yeah, what are those things in your hair?
Sorry. I like you, but you're not the acquaintanceship level to ask.
What?
Maybe I can tell you another day after the ritual.
So I'm living.
Until then, keep wondering.
Nah. Your house.
My house? Our house? What would you like to know about the house?
What's up with the hallway mirror?
Right. I forgot. I taped over it. It blended in, It blended in as just my reflection. Why would one need a mirror anyhow? You've seen yourself once. You know what you look like. Then the mirror just becomes a pointless waste of photos bouncing around.
Doesn't the taping bother the other two?
Well, I haven't heard any complaints thus far. So presumably it's fine.
What else would you like to know? You renting or owning it?
It's ours. Just ours.
Already paid. Nice.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's already paid off. They got magic. They could kill the guy who wants to rent. Okay. So the room behind the study.
That's Merce. She says we're not supposed to go back there without her knowing.
Oh, so you talked to her before getting the needle.
But evidently you've been. She asked her about it later. Maybe she'll even let you watch her do her thing back there. Wherever that thing is. Because I've never seen her work back there. Never. Best to leave it alone, okay?
Anything nearby?
There's lots to see around here. The middle of nowhere. Like the telephone booth, what? The bus stop, by the telephone booth. The bus that comes and goes at the bus stop by the telephone booth. The city the bus transfers to and from where you're presumably from. You should know what's nearby. There's plenty of nothing in the middle of nowhere.
The ritual.
So you have questions about the augmentation ritual. Understandably so.
Why was it left incomplete?
I'm not entirely proud of it. I didn't feel like I was ready to conduct my part of it yet. I still feel that way, which is why I'd like you to take my role.
Huh?
Explaining that to the other two might be awkward, but I'm sure they'll understand. I think they'll come around quickly to liking you.
What is it like?
Of course you'd want to know. If you're participating in it later anyhow. Well, this might disappoint you, but I can't answer that for myself. I haven't done my part of it yet. What I do know, however, is that the end result will feel amazing. One's old magic augmented at least tenfold. That has to feel good. As in, just factually. You felt it today, how your magic augmented in its first session.
Oh, frick. So if I told Mez it felt terribly. Okay, interesting.
Augmentation from a simple concoction. The actual ritual will have that effect many times over.
That's interesting. So there's probably an ending if I just keep saying I don't like it.
And the stronger magic will be permanent, unlike that concoction. I'll just tell you this. You ought to be excited for it, and thankful for the opportunity.
Okay.
Okay,
Nothing.
okay. Can we head to the woods then?
Still can't go up. Alright.
So, are you ready for what's next?
Yeah.
Just a quick little stroll through the woods. Our third session. Then the ritual. So let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, a lot of these woods look weird. Why am I leading the way? Yo, mess. Oh, eyes. That was weird. The woods.
The woods. I've been looking forward to this. So, the third session. You may recall earlier the ritual. The witches, an animal soul to guide each, blah blah, something like that. That's exactly what this session will revolve around. If you take my place in the ritual later.
Or if you are to.
Well, it's not an if. You will be doing it. Well, then we need to find this animal soul for your part.
It's gonna be the bird.
And in here, in the woods, behind my house, we will find it. Animals constantly wander through here. Or at least they used to, till recently. These days, I see them wander into the woods far less often.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why that is. So, it might be somewhat of a challenge to find this animal soul for you.
Excuse me.
Thus, we'll need to make some preparations.
And those preparations are? Oh, like frick. My throat. I'm at the final part. I can't stop now. Oh yeah, elaborate on animal soul, actually.
Well, it's a bit difficult to explain it in a way that might suffice for you right now. Don't worry about it for now, okay?
Sure.
I'll explain that part later, when it's actually relevant.
All y'all say the same thing. So... Yeah. Explain, please.
Okay, so...
2 facts. I'm really hungry. Sorry, that was the third one.
A, we'll need to find an animal soul for your part of the ritual later. However, B, it will be a pain in the butt to find one here. As I said, I don't see any critters wander these woods often as I'd used to. But I do keep finding traces of animals wandering here regardless.
Wow.
Albeit more sparsely. Nibbled brush leaves, eating berries. I know there must be some animals here. I just have to find one, somehow.
That's new face.
So, we need to be alert for any movements. For this, I have begun some preparations.
Huh?
These bells. Handcrafted by yours truly. Throughout this part of the woods, we'll hook them to a few tripwire setups.
I'm gonna get something to eat. My stomach is actually hurting. Nothing will happen while I'm gone, but I'll leave a recording just in case. Holy frick, I just did something stupid. I just remembered you're not supposed to drink milk if you talk a lot, because it can like mess up your throat. And guess what I just had? Instead of my sandwich, it's like, let's get some cereal and milk. Okay, let's do this quick before it starts coating my throat or whatever. It's already, I can feel it. But I think we read this.
Then, if an animal... Just for the sake of your imagination here, what kind of animal do you like?
Bird.
No. Birds are out of question for this, so no need to...
Oh yeah, because tripwire.
Consider something else.
Oh, give me like a deer. I'm not saying humans, bruh. I'm not calling humans animals. Not yet.
Yes, big yet careful, precise, beautiful. Much like your own magic. Oh, thank you. That was your line of thinking, yes? No? It matters not. I like your way of thinking. Or line of thinking, either way. Anywho, animal moves around the woods, trips the wires. Bell emits a sound, and we'll know where to go looking for it. Though, well, even if the bells do startle the animal and it runs off, we'll at least know one is active in these woods. Of course, that's not all.
Holy frick, no, my throat is actually, what the frick? You're not, alright, whiplash time.
We'll also need to set a trap for this animal. Such that if the bells do scare it off, or mayhaps in the case that it just stumbles into the trap on its own, making our bell setup naught. In either case, we'll need to have it then. And then we can prepare for the ritual.
Alright, solid plan.
Yep. Cool.
You already said we'll talk about the ritual thing later. Or was that inside you said that? Frick, what's my mind doing to me?
Like I said, I already began some preparations for all of this. Though I didn't get very far, so there's plenty for us to do together. Let's move along now, into the woods. We'll stumble upon my unfinished preparations as we stroll through. Maybe we'll even see an animal on the way. Even if that void any need for setup. Count on it not happening. You take the lead. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi. Have we met?
We haven't even moved.
Okay, I'm right behind you. Don't worry. Just pick a pet for us, and we'll wind up at my prep either way. And along the way, if something makes you go,
What the devil is that, Mesmer?
then just point and turn around to ask me. Okay, let's move on.
The charms.
You may recognize these from outside the front door. One form for each of us Coveners.
Yeah, this is only 3 sides. Oh, that's the type you have in your hair. Huh. What the frick? Even the little down dangling bits. What the frick? Oh, yeah, okay, Mesmer, your voice gonna have to change real quick, because I can't do it. I don't. And well, we'll keep trying.
These ones would cover the whole woods, I believe. Giving us good health, warding off the evil and the likes. May their magic guide the remainder of the day.
What? Yeah, I said that. Left. Straight.
Ooh, can I eat that? Yellow and pinkish berries glisten in the bush. They smell like pineapple up close. Ah, pine berries. Not just regular pine berries either. But magicked by Murphy to be utmost delicious. Melody made cakes with these one time, and I haven't said it did. But that was mayhaps, the most delicious pastry I've ever had in my life. Though, due to its good taste, it's hard to keep animals from nibbling on it. They love the stuff.
Apparently it's a bush of pine berries.
Let's not head there yet, huh? In a moment we may. Let's wander rightwards.
What the frick, Ness? You said we could go anywhere.
Right here. First bell. Hold on to this wire for me while I hook it up. Okay. That's the first one set up. Why is that one? Okay. Now, something to take note of. Each of the bells should resonate at a different pitch. Makes it easier to tell which one got activated. So, gently tug at it and familiarize yourself with its pitch.
Okay.
Superb.
Yeah, her voice. I can't do the witch one right now. The milk's my throat.
Just give it a few more rings if you still haven't memorized its tune. Now, on to the next couple of bells. Likewise, we'll find them strewn across here. So, let's get a move on. Again, just take the lead. I'll be right behind.
I got you, okay. I can remember that. There's a wire that way, what the frick? Please, do be careful to not trip over the wires. I'm fine with ringing the bells on their own. I implore it even. I don't want to risk breaking the wires. Carry on. Blue, but not quite blueberry berries glisten in the bush. So these are poisonous, right, Mez? Blueberry bees. Okay. Not quite blueberries, grown specifically for use in potions. In fact, you had a taste of Burby earlier. Yes, the last concoction I gave you. Though outside of potions, they taste rather unremarkable. Not very nutritious either. I'm freaking following her sway. What the frick? You'll hardly find animals clamoring for the burble. Okay, that's just your friends. Never mind. The squash tree. What the frick is this one censored for? I love the squash tree. Let's take a picture of us under the squash tree. I don't got a phone. What do you mean your phone is dead? Use your camera instead? Your phone is your camera? I don't know how I feel about that. Whatever. This squash tree. Okay. Well, number 2, we're gonna do. No, that was crap. I don't even know what I was going for there. Forget it. Hold this wire. Gotta string it up there now? No. Yes. We should totally carve one of these for you too. After all, if you pull through the ritual, you're welcome to join the coven too. Though I don't have anything on me to carve the squash. Maybe... Of course. You just use your magic. Consider this exercise in precision. Here's what I want you to do. First, imagine what you wish to have carved into the squash. I'd like to have one in your face, but if we're just practicing your precision, it could be anything. Would you like to try? Yeah, frick yeah! That's what I've been wanting to do this whole time, precision. Okay, take a moment to focus on the squash. Carefully imagine what you would like carved into it. Okay, and then this will be my hair. Okay. Right? Okay. Yeah, that's me. That's me. So, you want the carving. You know how you want the carving to look. Then, focus on the squash very carefully. Raise your arm. Close your eyes. Focus on the image you wish to carve into it. Then, release your magic with careful precision. Okay, you do as she says. You cast your magic onto the squash. Wow. Figured you'd not be ready for that yet. You can always try again after the ritual. Let's get back to it. I forgot how the first one sounded. Apparently the squash tree. Piles of squashes litter the ground around its trunk, so this tree makes squashes? Aren't they delightful? We were practicing our painting on our murals for a while. Wow, I messed up. One time, we were out in the woods anyway. While we were out in the woods anyway. We tried carving our faces into some squashes as part of that practice. Carving the straight lines helped with understanding simpler shapes. If you were to look behind the tree, you'd find many, many more squashes with us on them. No, they're probably rotted in the meantime. Oh, what the frick? It was not like that at first. What? Yours is rotten too. What? I suppose it is. Well, I'm sure they'll be happy to carve more squashes even after the ritual. Mess? Alright. Hold on. Okay. Where the frick am I going? What the frick? Okay, doom, and then twing. Hey, Mess, what is this? Don't even touch those. What the frick? New Sprite?
They're placed very delicately. Though, now that we stand here, it gives me an idea for some practice we could do. After all, we don't want you getting rusty between sessions. If you care to indulge, that is.
Yeah, sure. I'm up for anything.
Okay then, let's go between the plants. Into the woods, off the path.
What the fudge is this, Mess?
Here, I don't mind if you train with your magic on these, off the path. Consider this a mini session. I'll get behind you and spin you around. And as you spin, try to magic as many of the little eyes as possible. I'll keep score of this for you. Of course, getting all of them is nigh impossible, so don't fret about that. Just try to get as many as possible in each stroke of your magic. Allow the eyes to align, and I'll give you even more points. That explanation should suffice, yes?
Yeah.
Then let's get started by readying your magic.
She talks so weird, I love it. I so hit 4. Woo! So letting them touch trees is the best way to do it. Cool. Wow.
That should be enough spinning for you for now. Your magic is definitely no longer weak. There's little left to improve. Well, as long as the effect of those concoctions lasts, that is. Maybe, just maybe, we can squeeze a bit more out of you? If you could attain, perhaps, 1,000 points?
I wonder what would happen then.
Well, nothing really.
Nah. I was about to say, let's go then.
I hadn't had time to prepare anything for that case. Let's just carry on.
I'm gonna have to return to that. Holy frick. Don't show my points. What the frick is this, Mess? The plant towers over you. Seems to recede far into the woods behind it. Yo!
Right. After Murphy grew some doll's eyes on my request, entirely unrelated to how I asked her how big she could theoretically grow her plants, she gave it some thoughts but didn't say anything. The next day, about yay big,
Yeah, how big, what the frick?
she said, pulling me out of here. So now we have giant white bangberries growing in our woods. Pretty cool. Yeah, I prefer the smaller ones.
Yeah. Big and gooey. Big and goopy.
What was that?
Pulp of what must have been a berry lies on the ground. Let's just set up the hook.
Third bell. 3 bells, 3 sessions, 3 witches. What's up with that?
Oh.
Wait, no. There was a 4th bell, I think.
Was there?
Nah, whatever. Scratch that. Hold this wire.
Okay. Yo, Mess.
We needn't wander too far in. I don't really go much deeper than this without Murphy anyway. It's not that I wouldn't know my way out. Rather, I don't wish to perturb her botanical experiments. Let's get back on the path, okay?
The woods stretch out ahead of you, though it's hard to tell how deep they go. The ground becomes part of the trees, and the trees become formless. Okay, just making sure. So how you sound? Ta-da! Okay. Ethereal. Weak. Strong weak. Small red berries glisten between purple petals. They smell surprisingly pleasant up close. What's this? Bittersweet nightshade. Nightshade? That's the bad one, right? Don't eat those. Those are just plain toxic berries. These two, grown for one of Melody's concoctions, huh? One refined in a potion, they taste rather, once refined in a potion, enjoyable. Even if you have to swallow through their toxicity. At least the animals here leave these berries alone. And probably since it's not good for them. You can agree though, the name's pretty cool. Yeah? The last bell. The usual spill. Hold this wire while I... Blah, 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 and blah. Blah setup. Blah attaching the bell. There we go. Okay. That should be all the remaining tripwires set up. Now we can move on to the next step. Do make sure to familiarize yourself with the different bell pitches before we do. Okay, I got it. Okay, 4 is the unique. 1 is soft. 2 is like soft but strong. And 3 is like what? Ethereal. I got it. No, those are just the eye berries. So, before we move on to the next step, it's best if both of us have each bell's pitch memorized, so we know where to look if we hear something. Hopefully you did your part, because I will test you on that. You will stay here, and I will go back and walk a little tour. I'll purposely trip the wires, and when I'm back, based on what you heard, you'll tell me in order where my little tour took me. Ready? Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Okay. I'll go. Keep those ears sharp. Those were eyes. That's the newest one. Oh, I'm stupid. Tell Mesmer the order you picked up on. I messed up. Wrong. Sorry. Don't fret over it though. Would you like to try again? No, try again. Okay. Do give me a moment to do your tour again. Oh, if I keep getting them wrong, I can tire her out and then return to the little creature. I'm gonna remember this for the future. That must just be the bush. That one's the junction. Eyes. Squash tree. Okay. So, try again. Wrong? Okay. Hold on. So that must be the squash tree. Okay. So try again. Boom. Wrong? Hold on. Okay, this is junction. Wait. This is junction. Okay. This is berry bush. Okay. Okay. And right. That's absolutely correct. Good. Yeah, I got junction and the bush confused. That's on me. That means if we hear something, we'll both know where to look. Superb. Now we can move on to our next preparation step. What the frick is this? Next part. The trap. Oh. For whatever this animal soul turns out to be. I think once we have this done. Actually, I don't know what the more hard part will be. Our setup or what happens once we caught something. Well, one problem at a time. We've already come far enough. I'm sure the rest will work out. Your face looks a bit troubled. It's good. Something you'd mayhaps like to ask? After we catch something, how we do the ritual? Oh, I use my I use my magic on it. Though maybe it won't be quite as simple. If ultimately you find yourself incapable, then I could mayhaps. No, thinking too far ahead. Just use your magic when we find something. It'll be okay. Holy frick, I missed the right witch. What happens if I magic this animal? We obtain the animal soul that we need for your part of the ritual. Isn't any more complicated than that. Why do we need this? No. I didn't know we'll be killing it. Did you not pay attention earlier? No, if it slipped your mind, that's okay. Anywho, the bells where we hung up mightn't be enough. Well, sure, they'll tell us what the animal might be. But if it runs off, we're most likely to lose it. Ideally, you'd use your magic on it the moment we see it. But it could still slip away and dodge your spell casting. In that case, we could attempt luring it to the trap somehow. Then we need to worry about losing it. Because I doubt we'll be lucky enough to see two animals in these woods. Basically so shortly after one another. Okay, hold that thought. We should hurry before it starts storming. It'll be a lot more annoying to do our setup then. So let's go. Okay, hold this rope for me. Good. Okay, that goes there, where I'm pointing. Oh, and this one right here. This one goes over there, where I'm pointing again. Look. Okay. Such a tangled mess. Apologies for that. And this one right here, put it over there. I'm never drinking cereal again. While recording, holy frick. No, wrong actually. That rope is meant to go there instead. Whoops. Okay, now just these last few ropes. This one goes there. 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 And there. There too. And here. And there. Stop! No, that was correct. Resume. Okay, W knock. That should be it. Yeah, I think. Yes. Looks like it's all set up now. Okay, it's not that bad. Look at our handiwork. Okay. Next, we could just wait here until something wanders across the trap. But that could take a while. We need some kind of lure. What to use? Of course, berries. There's a bunch of berries in these woods that all animals like to nibble from. Surely you were paying attention to my words, yes? So you know which bush to pick from. There's still some prep work I need to do here. The trap still needs some calibration. So while I do that, you can go find those berries. Got that? See you again. See you in a bit. Alright. So, like I said, this one will be very conforming to. So we'll just get the pine berries. You recall what Mesmer said about these berries. Yeah. Unremarkable. What the frick? Oh wait, let's go and explore. Okay, can't explore. I'm bugging. Shove her into the trap. Tap on her shoulder. We're not killing her yet. Come on, y'all. That's for next episode. Probably. You're back. If I don't get too attached, we can do it. With the berries stuffed in your pocket. Show me them. The berries. Give. Okay. Okay. Let me give them a quick taste. Huh? I could really just kill her in like multiple ways. What is going on? You just ate them? Pine berries. Very lovely. If whatever animal likes these berries as much as I do, I think we're golden. Go ahead and lay them over the net. Walk up to the trap and throw the berries over the net. Oh, not gonna push me. Remember to never, ever irresponsibly put random berries in your mouth just like I did. At least until you can confirm they're safe and eat from a trusted source. Thank you, Mez. Just thought you could do with that disclaimer. Well, that's the bells, tripwires, and traps sorted. Holy frick. I actually may take a break just one. No, we're at the end. I can't take a break. I should have done that early. I should have done that halfway through. We 2 hours in now. So now we... wait. Something to y'all done? Make itself known. What are you doing? Is someone behind me? Are you hinting? Oh no, okay. Did you hear that? What was that? Sounds like it came from nearby. Let's go and take a look. Stay low and very quiet. We don't want to scare it off. Whatever it is. So, let's take a peek. A white deer. What? Weird eyes? What the frick? A deer? I don't think that's a deer. Oh, no, that's... Oh, frick, I dreamt of a deer. Holy frick, I forgot about that. The one behind the tree. A doe. Should I blast? I can't blast. I right-clicked. Goodness. Just look at it. You see this too, right? Yeah. Shh. You'll startle it. What the frick? It's so elegant. That front face scared me for a second when it looked at us. Just look at his stature. Those graceful strides. And the way, between walking, that it anchors itself to the ground. It reminds me of a peculiar pose you make when you cast your magic. Huh? You mean? It's perfect. If I had to use the animal to describe you, well, I probably wouldn't use a doe, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what animal I would use for that. So never mind that, okay? But for the purpose of our ritual later on, I think this doe would make for the perfect animal soul. I wonder where I could really get that third paper. Gosh. To think of all animals we could have found in the woods today. That it could be one this big. That it'd be one this big. Mesmer remains fixated on the doe. What now? Oh, right. Sorry, I got a bit distracted. So, gotta kill it. I think we can use this for the main part of our third session. To extract the animal soul for the ritual. I want you to use your magic on it. We needn't even use the bells, nor the trap. Magicking the animal is all you have to do. So, please, when we have the perfect sight on it, raise your arm and do your thing. Hey, it's not letting me. What's with the hesitation? What? Oh yeah, we're about to take a life. I mean, it's gonna die when we do it, and we'll take its soul. Do I have to censor this? Hey, let's go. We're the perfect pawn right now. I'll do it. I got this. Okay. Sorry for interrupting, then. Sorry. It doesn't always do this. I couldn't do it. Oh no. You missed. How did you miss? But we can't let it go away. We're running after it. Dang! Draw your magic. Get it, the dough. Before it runs off. I can't. Booty? Yeah, I think we're meant to fail this. No. It's running deeper and deeper in the woods. I know. Why aren't you aiming more proper? Where'd it go? We about to box, ain't we? You know, it's kind of hard to take a life. You tripped. Okay, we tripped. Okay, I tripped. Are you okay? Me good. Me good. What the frick? Warbly. No. Yes. No. Yes. You are beginning to get on my nerves. Gosh, so many hurdles in our session today. Okay. You good? Did you happen to get it? Ditto? Let's get up and get our bearings. Oh no, I didn't even get close. Well, I don't see it anywhere. Must have gotten away. Okay. First, let's find out where we are. And then find out where it went. The dough. Dough? If we're here, S2, perhaps it'd be best if we split up. I or you could go find the trap. And you or I could find the dough at the same time. Let's see. Dough or trap? Dough or trap? If we find I think the trap's the way we're supposed to escape, but since we're supposed to, you know, be all sacrificed this time, we'll find the dough. Wait, no. You know I'm gonna flop. Sorry. It makes more sense if I find the trap. Oh, wait. You just said you'd go find the dough. Well, that works out then. Oh, she didn't trust me enough to go for the trap. Hopefully it's not too far off. I'll come and find you once I've located the trap. Shout if you need me. Or don't. That might start the dough. What do I do if I find it? Well, either you use your magic on it as soon as you have it in sight, or wait for me. I won't take long. I know where we are. See you in a bit. That's cute. Okay. What the frick is that? Okay, stop. What is that? I'm going this way. The head is too heavy for the stalk to carry. The petals look dense for even your magic to penetrate. Luckily, there's a back part. Okay. What the frick? Oh no, they grow back too. Do these grow back? Interesting. What if I walk into his face? Oh, interesting. Okay. Not expect there to be a session like this. I can leave too. Okay, back to it. Okay, this way. Holy frick, what is going on? What is that? I am not sentient. Don't go asking my friends. We're in a lot of hurt. Rest in peace. Oh no. Please don't tell the witch. Okay. I'm one of the friends. We are decaying and it hurts. It really does, I tell you. Please tell the witch. Huh? We aren't growing anymore. Why aren't we growing? It hurts very much. Maybe decay is another form of growth. Please tell the witch. Interesting. When a plant dies, it undergoes senescence. Sure. That's a really good word to learn. We're undergoing senescence, and it hurts a lot. Please tell the witch. Please don't tell the witch. Okay? What the fudge am I learning here? Don't do that. What's wrong with you? There's a witch who nurtures us. Does it know we are in hurt? Not that it matters. What about city pizza for dinner? Just make sure to order it exactly the way I like it. Haha. Okay. Holy frick no. The inside of the tree looks dark and damp. Ew, no. The frick? Perfect victim, but not to that. I have the munchies. Frick no. Nope, I'm out of here. Quick and nimble on his feet. Off it goes. Bye-bye. Huh? What frick? We'll stick to the right. Feels as though the tree is mocking you through its grimace. You know that objectively can't be true. Someone try me. I'll blast you, mate. What's going on? We feel it. We feel it all. Every single step in our decay. It hurts. Tell me which way the door went. Oh, do be careful where you step in these parts. You might disturb the plant life otherwise. Here, walk diagonally. You're much less likely to hurt them. Something flew in your eye. You blink and lose. Diagonally. So this way? You again. Okay. Okay. So right, forward, right? Okay, there we go. It was a little puzzle. Huh? Wants to die. To me, it's Pat getting weird. I'm scared. It's getting darker. The sensation of deja vu tickles your brain. You feel as though something ought to happen here. You stand still and wait around for a moment. Huh? Nothing happens. And it's storming. And my fire's not as strong now. The fudge. What the fudge? Huh? What? Mesmerly, how long have you been behind me?
Looks like your presence startled it. Doesn't seem like the rain is helping either. Look at that.
What?
Look at it running in circles. Oh, I found the trap too. It's just the complete opposite way you went. So that's good to know.
Oh.
Well, I suppose this is where the true final session starts. Our goal has been find an animal soul for your upcoming part in the ritual. And here we are. It's cornered and confused. Be the perfect moment to apply your magic to it.
Yes, I'm hesitating. This must be a reason I don't want to blast this thing in the head other than,
Why? Do you not wish to close this session?
Because to do that, you'll need to do as I say. I know, supposed to be a puppet. That's supposed to be his playthrough, but this is kind of messed up, don't you think?
And I can't think of what we would do otherwise. The thunder startled the Dell. Maybe he said the trap wasn't a waste of time. Maybe if you're uncertain about using your magic on the animal, you could instead try luring it back to the trap. Make it think the sound you're casting has come from the rumble of thunder. Be a good practice too. At least then we needn't worried about the dough getting away. Once we've caught it, we can think about our next step. I think the best move would be using magic on it while it's still in sight. Just get it over with, you follow?
Okay, lead it back to the trap. We'll still have to take it out. So either way, we gotta destroy this beast. Let's use the trap.
Yes, I think that might suit you more. Well then, like I said, the trap is just down the total opposite way you went. I'll go up ahead and wait for you, and the dough. Don't forget the dough. Your ritual animal soul.
Final session. Ouch. And that's why I'm able to hurt trees. No, this is gonna be difficult as frick, because where the frick is this dough at? Ouch! Freaking jerk. Block this off. Okay, maybe not. Oh, it came back! It came back! No, you're not the one. Your feet are considerably larger. Yui.
Frick you mean Yui?
Okay. Light work. There's a witch who nurtures us. Does it know we aren't hurt? Cool. doesn't say anything. Blast you right. Mess?
Hello?
Huh?
Salutations?
What are these?
I'm sure they've spoken to you. You need to heed anything they say, though. They just say nonsense. That isn't what you asked, you say?
Yeah, what the frick?
I'm not quite sure about what they are, nor how they talk. Magical botany isn't my specialty, after all. Murphy experimented with many ideas in these woods. And I suppose in her own study, she wants to reduce these barks that
Talk?
well, at least I don't think they really talk. It's more like a regurgitation of our language. I'm not sure, really. Ask Murphy about it after the ritual.
I'm okay with this natural process.
See? They speak nonsense.
What natural process are you talking about, buddy? It hurts. It really hurts. But I'm okay with this.
Absolute nonsense.
Huh. I was gonna trap you back here. You screamed, though. Doesn't say anything. That makes you want to talk? No? Okay, interesting. Where's this deer at? Ouch. Why can't I move? Hello? Right click isn't working either? No. There's no way that's a bug. Huh? What? What's going on? Holy frick, did I just break it? Hold on, maybe it'll save. Oh my goodness, Wacko, make a cut. Holy frick. Huh? Where did I just go? Where the frick did I just do? I led the deer to the wrong direction. I'm not gonna give up now. Okay, what if I do that? What the frick are you doing, dear? Boom. Okay. It went the opposite way of where I want it, but it still went the way I wanted in the end. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, where are we going? Where the frick am I going? No, what the frick was that? Okay. I can blast there whenever, that's the crazy part. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to slowly zone it off. Boom. Okay, it's not that bad. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt that I'm closing off everywhere I go, but I kind of don't want to have that deer run off somewhere. Oh, this is pretty. Alright, enough of that. Let's go back and capture a deer. Where the frick are we? Hello? Don't. Find yourself at the edge of the woods. And ahead of you, the doe, and the field stretch out into the horizon. The rain gently taps down onto your face and hair. I think we won't be the perfect puppet, cause like there's no way I accidentally brought us here. Ah, fine, no perfect puppet. Get the frick out of here, buddy. Maybe I can be free too. So corny. No, okay, I can't. Never mind. I thought I also had a way out. Hey, Miss, you didn't watch that, right? Remember, I can always blast myself. Where the frick am I? Emerge from the bushes behind the giant plant. Shadows now obscured the way from which you came. You might be able to remember the way to the edge of the woods. Interesting. What am I doing here? Oh, L puppet, bruh. Why can't I just do it right? What was I supposed to do there, bruh? Obviously, my guy ain't want to do it. Terrifying. Terrifying. Where the frick am I going? I don't remember this. Seriously, where am I going? This is not in the memory map, but looks like we're going somewhere. Somewhere indeed. Man, this feels like I'm about to reveal like my failed report card to my parents or something. Hello. I notice that you are rather doleless right now. Yeah, I let it go. You let it go on purpose? Why'd you do that? I don't know. I didn't when I heard it. But it wouldn't. It wouldn't have hurt it. It would have. It would have been okay. The ritual. it would have been okay after. What? After the ritual, am I about to get killed? You don't know. Why you let it run off? Should I run? Yes? We cool? I don't know what you do. Frick. What do I do now? What do we do now? How long will it take for us to find an animal soul for your part in the ritual? We have to move out further than the woods. Further than the coven. I'm sure we'll eventually find something out in the woods, right? Out in the fields, right? We must. I can't keep letting them down. Aw. I can't keep dragging this out. We need to. We need to. Yeah. That's not like we can just sit here waiting for an animal to walk into the trap, right? Is that... Did you hear that too? Wow. Animal walked into the trap. That's fate, ain't it? Well, never mind all that then. Sorry for losing my composure. Again. Yeah, first it was abusive. At least this time it was... Well, first it was physical. At least this time it was... sound-dual. Whatever. It's just... the thought of missing our chance at this. It upset me. Yeah? But that doesn't matter. The dough is exactly where we want it. You know what's next, right? Why can't you do this? Been paying attention, that is. Yeah, the animal soul. The animal soul, yes. Very good. Which we now must extract from the dough. Don't talk to me like that. We could have done this much sooner had you not hesitated. Then I was supposed to say, don't talk to me like that. Cause like, don't talk to me like that. When we had the dough in clear sight, all you had to do was use your magic on it. Whew, okay. So, could you tell me why you did not do this? Instead, opting for whatever it is you did. Not let our hard work go to waste. What? I know what happens if I'm mad. I didn't want to kill it. So you're caught up on what exactly? Why are you talking to me like this? What do you think might happen if you magic it? I mean, it would have killed the dough. But that wouldn't be the case. It would be okay. Because of its role in the ritual. I've already tried it to assure you that it would be okay. Were you not listening to me then? I know the theory here. I know exactly how the ritual should play out. Every step of it, from the preparations to the actual process of it, and its ultimate outcome. Nobody gets hurt here. Sure, maybe have some steps in the middle will be a bit costly, for the lack of a better term, well. But that is worth it, no? To possess a stronger grasp of our magical abilities? We've been over this. It will work out and be okay in the end. Please just trust me. Alright. Please. How can I possibly convince you that it will be okay? That everything will be fine and go back to normal after the ritual? Fine. Okay. Let's go, Mesmer. Just whatever. No, let's just kill. Let's just die. Don't smile at me. Well, if you do, that is great. Thank you. I can assure you that once we close the ritual, it would have been worth it. Will have been worth it. It will all be okay. It's not letting me do it. Well, I need to ask you again to extract the animal soul. Just use your magic on the dough. So if it explodes, Mesmer, you know I'm blasting you next, right? Please. Yeah, sure. Use magic.
So, if you would, I'll get out of your way.
Yeah! So, is it actually cool? You inadvertently break a hole in the net. The silenced dough falls out and onto the ground. Makes a heavy, wet thud in the soil. That's because of the rain. We look at it. Look at the dough. Look down at the dough. Thick, dark blood seeps from the stump of his neck and mixes with the mud. Above it, the broken net of the trap swings, droplets pouring through it. Huh.
Thank you.
Damn, whatever, man.
I am relieved that you came through. Now I can proceed with the ritual. Just don't dwell on the dough.
It's going to be okay.
It will all be okay when we're done.
So it'll come back to life, or you. Alright, let's see how this works.
Let's head back to the coven.
Just leave it here?
Did I say not to dwell on it? But yes, don't worry. It'll find its way back to the body on its own. I thought the two of us could carry it to the house anywho. Leave it here. Forget about it. Its soul will follow us. Let's head back now.
Mesmer leads the way back to her house, waltzing ahead as usual. We silently follow behind her. Think about what she said about the animal soul following you. Maybe you can sense it. Nothing happens. Yeah, I close my eyes too, bro. You're not even sure what you're looking for. You notice now that Mesmer is further up ahead than you. You hasten your footsteps through the mud to catch up to her. Huh. You reach the house and the rain stops. No, I'll burn it later. I'll burn it later. Get the feeling that if you enter the house now, it'll be a while before you can leave. Frank, we've been recording for 3 hours, and we're already near the climax. We'll probably just cut this into 2. Into the house? Yes.
Quite the afternoon that was.
Yeah.
And now, Eve is breaking out.
Oops.
Sorry if you had somewhere to be by night. But don't worry, you can spend the night here after we complete the ritual.
Uh-huh.
Melody and Murphy won't mind. Besides...
Wait, no, the couch.
I'll to tell you this in the kitchen.
Oh.
Come, join me. And make haste. Afterwards, the ritual.
Whatever, I already gave up on that monster thing. Okay, that kind of gets rid of some of the like sadness my guy feels, right?
I did want to take a moment to commend your progress today. You came here with a weak, pathetic little ability, but it has blossomed into something great. Even if this was mainly enhanced by the potion you had earlier in the day. And the hurdles we faced. Like when I threw the vials at you, and I had to stitch your arm up. The doe, the animal, don't mention that guy. Everything that happened in the woods. Oh, my heart swells. But the most exciting part is yet to come. You know what it is. You might be thinking it is the ritual. Well, that too. But more importantly, today marks the day you join our coven. I bet you didn't think you'd be joining a proper coven when you woke up today, did you? A toast.
Is that orange cider?
To you, our newest acolyte. Oh no, you're not getting a glass yet. You'll get your drink in a moment, I promise. Well, the initiation is yet to happen. Festivities can follow that once Melody and Murphy are awake to join. Maybe I can convince Melody to bake us... No. Getting ahead of myself.
Let's close the ritual first. Yeah, I'm cutting this into parts. So frick, this may be part 2 or 3. Holy frick, 3 hours? He did say to beat the whole. What is wrong with me? I was supposed to end after chapter. Well, we already played it. We need to keep them waiting any longer. Come to the study, and I'll run you through the last few steps. And hurry, because we seriously cannot wait any longer. Yeah. Might as well get this done. Oh, study's upstairs. It's locked. Okay. At last. This is the study? I thought it was upstairs, so I was gonna talk to this guy one last time. This is what we've been building up to today. Well, albeit under a false pretense. So, how do you feel? Yeah, sure, let's go. The ritual. The final steps. To carry it out and draw it to a close. If you recall this incantation, we need to draw you some kind of effigy. Like the mural in my bathroom, you know? Bedroom. If we looked anything alike, we could have passed mine off as yours. But alas, we need a wide surface to paint it on. Perhaps something I should have considered before asking you to do all this. Let's have a look-see. How about the window? Hold that thought, I got it. Let's draw your mural on the window. Plenty of space, and it will look cool. It's perfect. Take this brush and let's paint you an effigy. Alright. Wait, before you begin, may I? Sorry, I just wanted to reminisce the feeling of my own mural again. Rest is yours. Okay. Get a good likeness of yourself. Yeah, okay. Oh, I can't make my own. Oh, I can just hold. Yes, this and that. A little bit of paint here. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Yes. Fix that eye. It'll make me look weird. Okay, here. No, here. Wait, hold on. Artist must think. There we go. Here. Wow. You're beautiful. Thank you. The mirror, I mean. Oh, my fault. Are you satisfied with it? Yeah. I am too. Perfect. I was gonna give myself like a ooh face, so you know they actually made it good. You're actually a pretty good artist. I didn't sense that, huh? Oh, what, we split this into 3 parts? 4? Well, finally nearing the end. The concoction and a quick slumber in your room. Right, if you're to be initiated into Coven, you need a room. Oh my goodness, my throat is dying. I suppose we could turn the study into your room, if your mural is here anyway. I'm sure Melody and Miffy won't mind. I use it more than them anyway. You just need help moving the books to my room. Okay. Anywho, just a small sip from this, and we'll pretty much be done. Okay. The liquid in the vial is a darkened crimson. It appears different from any of the previous concoctions. Mesmer beckons you as you lean in, holding the vial closer to your face. Take a sniff. Surprisingly, it smells like nothing. I don't think Nightshade smelled like nothing, right? Not a sweet smell, not a bitter stench. Completely odorless. Sure. I've already been going crazy this whole time. I might as well stay the proper pet. You take the vial out of Mesmer's hands. slowly. You put it to your mouth as Mesmer watches gleefully. You tilt the vial. The liquid touches your lips and spills in. Ooh, just like the lack of scent, there is no taste. Yeah, I feel like regular water either. It's almost, that's kind of creepy, as if though you've consumed liquid nothingness. Okay, do tell me, before it takes effect, what did that taste like? Nothing. According to the recipe, that should mean I did it right. Yeah, I should have asked if she took any potions, but whatever. They've been working so far. Pound it back for me, I suppose. Can't you get your friend to make it? But now is your moment. Momentarily, you will feel sleepy. So perhaps it's best if you lie on the ground. Just let the potion take effect. I'll leave you alone for this. It's a rather intimate moment. Alright. Before I go, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so very much for taking my part in this ritual, for helping me close it. I do feel terrible about having left Malady and Murphy hanging on for this long. Interesting. So they already ain't here no more, are they? However, I do worry if they will be upset with me that I ultimately did not go through with it with them. I also hope they'll like you. Interesting, yeah, we're cooked. Because admittedly, despite your odd antics, your overall quietness, I've come to like you a fair bit. I sense certain qualities in you, ones I wish I could embody. Well, mayhaps I'll come up with a ritual for one later on. Then the four of us will be ascended together. Wouldn't that be nice? You're not looking straight anymore. I assume it's taking effect? Well then, I'll leave you to it. Again, thank you. Thank you, yeah. I'm dying. I truly and deeply cannot thank you enough. I hope it goes well. See each other again soon. Wait. Ooh, I'm feeling sleepy. So am I actually gonna wake up in another world, or is that just death? That was it? No, I'm not gonna destroy these, because this is actually good stuff. Created by Rain Orbaldot with the help of Rosa Leaf, Carrot Art and Sprite Paulus concept art, Chemical Sushi for concept art, Lego logo design and playtesting, Shop and Cart for concept art and playtesting, Littleman for soundtrack cover art and playtesting, Ma Kim is for a voice, additional testers, Ado, Ebola, K Bitsu, Maddie, additional sound effects. First do free sound org. Wait, so did she see their soul? That's interesting. Community thanks to Autumn Haunted, Bug Reporting, MGG, Bug Reporting Discord Community Creator. Special thanks to 77 Ryuk. Espa. Okay, hold on. I'm already killing my voice. I'm gonna give it a break. Read, though. Read! Come on. Come on! Aren't I supposed to be doing like the classic YouTube thing? Holy frick, that's a lot of people. I think you could have your name in the credits by like buying a soundtrack, my little brother told me. That's cool. Whoo! Mess? What the frick? That's creepy when you press space. So if I just killed you, your friends weren't even alive. Everything was... Huh. Wait. Nothing happens. First session, you did great in the shatter dance. You talked to a certain someone but didn't heed its advice. Second session, you scored 810 points in the second session. You set to take Mesmer's role in the ritual. Third session, you did extremely well in the mini session. You found a way out of the woods for the doe. Reluctant to use your magic on it, you lured the doe to the trap. Use your magic to obtain the animal soul from the doe. You missed out on the opportunity to enjoy the subset with Mesmer. You missed out on the opportunity. You missed out on hearing Mesmer perform a song for you. Holy frick, I forgot about that. And you did your part in the ritual. But maybe there's another outcome. Oh yeah, we're returning to this. 3 hours? Well, granted, every other things will actually be super duper short. What the frick? That's interesting. Well, that was the freaking, I'm not sure what episode can I say. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I guess those will be the outro multiple times. Where did everything go and why is it looking like this? We're gonna find a way to either, I think next time we're just gonna take her out and see what happens. Like just instantly slime her out. Cause I don't understand this ritual thing. And I guess the ritual wasn't even real because we just died. Like genuinely. We didn't get to see the friends or anything. We didn't even see their faces. It makes more sense how she was acting. But yeah, that was MESMALIE. We will return to this game. And I'll see how to edit it. Y'all take care of yourselves though. Never join a weird suicide cult. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's when they say that, just don't join that. Just don't join it. There's really no point. We just seen what happens when we join this one. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. You can go, check in on your friends and family. My throat is hurting like heck. I probably won't be able to talk for the rest of the day. So that's fun, because I got to record again and again and again. Yikes. I don't know. Y'all stay safe out there though, all right? We'll be getting more endings next time. I genuinely would try to get them now, but my throat is literally closing as I speak. So, unless y'all wanted to just see it, not me speaking. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one though. Stay safe. I know I said this multiple times, but yeah, for real. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah. Yeah. And okay. Yeah, I'll see ya. Let's see what happens though. Oh, nothing.